You know who it is. If you don't know who it is, man, you gonna figure out who it is in this video. See your boy BJ from Bruvs. Alright, you know, like, alright, ski. Big MV.
Yeah, man. Drewski, yeah, man. Y'all know the bars, man. We back. Bruv
You know,
Reacts.
welcome back to
Bruv
Big
Reacts.
Bruv. Wait, damn, I was trying to do R. Welcome back to Bruv Reacts.
We come in peace. What this shit say? With the V. Let me finish it with the V. We come in peace.
Yeah, welcome back to Bruv Reacts. Oh, y'all jacking this. Welcome back to Bruv Reacts, man. Make sure y'all, our channels right here, BJ from Bruv Vlogs, usually come from Bruv right there on the screen, and in the description.
What vlogs coming soon? I know the big event.
Today I posted, I think one of the videos that I think I posted. Y'all kept commenting this blue therapy thing about the UK toxic couples, and I'm like, shit. You know we the king of reacting to stuff that's toxic and voicing our opinion, so let's do it. Yo, what's up with the speaker? Come on now, don't do that to the gang. Connect. There we go.
There we go.
Come on now. We doing whatever. So we reacting to Blue Therapy. Blue Therapy episode 1. Partner is taking fake it till you make it to another level. Let's do it. Blue Therapy episode 1. Partner is taking fake it till you make it to another level. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's gotta be great.
Survivors of sexual abuse
that.
by clergy suffer
that
in
even mean?
secrecy and shame, fearing that no one would believe them, and coerced into silence. It's time to hold the Catholic bishops.
I don't know what he's talking about. Big Benz. Benz Polani.
Oh God. Myself and my boyfriend have been going through a lot lately.
I never seen a lot of clips. I've seen a lot of
It's the
clips
last leg for
on
us.
Instagram.
We're really hanging in our relationship. I've seen an opportunity for a social experiment, and I think that it's best we both come here and get some help.
You made me wanna melt.
My son got the
I've
ball.
been with my partner for 3 years now.
Free.
Just like everyone else, we've had our
3
ups
years.
and downs, you know,
Ups and downs.
but coming to therapy with a camera for some social experiment, that's it's a red flag, to be fair. And now, like, she knows my perspective on this. I prefer we go to a church
your mother,
and
suck
we
your
sit
mom.
down with the pastor in a corner. But, you know, us getting to
Suck
this
your
extent
mom.
where we're actually here for a social experiment, it's just...
Yo, you say go suck your mom.
So I think it's going to go...
Before I go fuck your mom.
I'm 90% sure, but at the end of the day, I'll just say, look, I told you so.
Alright, bro. Long ass intro. Let's do it.
Hello. Hi, Denise. Come in, sit down. Hello, Paul. How was the traffic? Terrible. Oh, but was we're it? here.
Ah.
We made it.
My name's Denise and I'm your therapist today. Have you ever been to therapy before?
Never. We've never been. I did go online. I read how important it is about, you know,
I don't know why girls get red toenails on their
premarital
toes.
therapy, counselling, and I
some
do
UK tea.
believe myself and Paul are in dire need of some help. I wouldn't say we've deteriorated to a point of no return.
Yo,
but at the end of the day,
Bullshit.
we're progressing in our
Glistening.
relationship, and I'm
Glistening,
not
bro.
entirely happy.
Okay.
Head top
So,
on.
Paul,
Head top on. Shine us, bro.
thank you for joining us. Have you got any idea of what
Mr. Clean on Magic Eraser.
you are looking to get
I
out
drink
of
my
this-
hand, no chaser.
this therapy session?
Literally, I have no idea. I'm curious to find out.
Okay, that's
he wouldn't know why he's
Well,
here.
It's great that you're here. So, shall we start?
So of course this isn't my first time on camera. I'm very comfortable in front of a camera. I understand Paul isn't. I didn't bring him here to embarrass him though. This is kind of like shock therapy. It
Listen,
might
he don't know
shock
why he's
you
here.
to Kind of seeing that
He's-
we need
he's
help,
fully don't know
that
what's
we've
going
actually
on.
got problems.
So
within
she
our
the one set this
relationship.
up.
I'm going to ask Gemma to just
All right, bro.
start us off. What would you like to start off with?
My son Paul.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah.
You do know that, right?
Yeah.
And I feel as though we've got different views of life. So to me, Paul is very image he puts too much emphasis on how people perceive us as a couple, how he's perceived as an individual and how I'm perceived as an individual. Currently in our relationship, we're doing a lot of patching instead of really like fixing the issues.
It looks like Paul has never heard us before.
Do you feel the same way?
I'm literally blown away. Like, I haven't even heard this before.
And I just said that, bro. The nigga is like, yo, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what, fam?
Yo, nah.
What, Mumzella?
She decided to bring it up in therapy, though. That's toxic itself.
Do you want to give more context to
toxic
what you're actually saying? Because I'm a tiny bit...
Okay.
No
Paul, for example, has a lot of friends. He has affluent friends. He feels like he has to fit in, which he might fit in as friendship, but when it comes to finances, he doesn't necessarily fit in. So if we're looking at percentage-wise, and when they go out and what they spend, they can afford it. We can't. But Paul will do it anyway, and then he'll spend the next week or two chasing the bag he's blown, which now leaves me in a deficit of love. So there's neglect going on in our household.
All right, so we literally just got here. Like, we haven't been here for 5 minutes. Trauma's talking about finance to the bloody Denise, someone that we don't know. Now, first of all, there is no man that's out there with multiple accounts, crypto accounts, high interest accounts, that's gonna sit down and show his girl his balance. So she doesn't even know the financial situation first.
So hang on, let me just let Paul speak regarding the image and the going out and, chasing the bag, as Shermidge.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom, your dad, your sister, your
they never talked about
and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out.
That's crazy.
They never talked about his beast, though.
Nigga said, I've never heard this before.
Looking like...
Come on, Paul, just shine ass head.
I know my son wish he could scratch that shit, though.
He wish he could scratch his hair.
Scratch his head like real crazy.
You gotta slap his shit like, damn, what's going on, man? He was like scratching his shit like, yo.
Real quick, like, yeah, man. That's their favorite shit.
He's stressed out.
You know what's interesting? I actually think she's right. But let me break it down for you.
Okay.
I'm happy and I'm humble enough to be the brokest man in a room full of millionaires. Do you know why?
Okay.
Do you know who would have the most to benefit in that type of situation?
You would.
So that's practically how I've been able to exponentially grow my income, basically.
He's taken the whole fake it till you make it to another extent, because at the end of the day, I'm not naive to know that you are treated how you're perceived. However, be yourself. With the whole spending above your means, should I say, yes, we can afford it. I'm not saying we can't, because he's the first person to speak about finances and we need to save and we need to do this and we need to do that. But as much as I purchase nice things,
who makes the most rich? That's my question. Who makes the money? Who makes the most money in the relationship?
She gotta be making.
She gotta be making the most money when she talking.
A lot of the spending, and in the past, we've had situations where he's invested and there's been no returns. So I don't feel like I need to suffer at the expense of his investing and putting himself in positions to get deals when not all the time it works out. And we're together. Do you know what I mean? We're in a relationship. We're not business partners. So I'm suffering
being around
for nothing.
Make money, bro.
Do you feel that it's
if you can just say it's your group?
She just said she's suffering for nothing.
He was blowing like on some dumb shit.
So am I nothing?
Nah, he's like investing.
That's not what I said. It's like your comprehension. This is why we're here, because anytime I bring up at home, he dismisses it.
Really?
Okay, you're not comprehending what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've literally just explained it.
Yeah. Okay, look.
Out of everything I said, you got that bit. Like, Paul's, he takes what he wants to take, he hears what he wants to hear, and he sees what he wants to see.
I'm not dismissing it right now, right? We're having a conversation. I don't know you from anywhere, but you're here. Let's have a conversation, right? So when we first started dating, she was happy with, the drive, the ambition, me taking, calculated risk here and there and gaining rewards. She's the first person to come and, say, oh, congratulations, babe, let's celebrate together. But then I've actually kept the same energy, and now it seems like she doesn't really have the same energy. So who is the person that's falling off?
Okay, so in other words, I'm a hater.
Well,
because I still celebrate your wins.
No, that's true, but the only thing is, let me give you an example, right? So literally, I have access to a good number of private members clubs. This is through the clients of mine. I train high net worth individuals, celebrities, you name it. Now, with these membership clubs, obviously it's not everyone that's, invited. And I feel like that kind of affects trauma, whereas before, if we were going to like a normal type of...
He's called his girl a hater.
Average, maybe not average Joe, but...
He's called his girl a hater.
Then I can come along. But when I'm actually, grafting and chasing the bag, as she said, I don't really feel like she needs to be present, and she actually doesn't have an invite anyway, so...
Okay, that's not what I'm not upset that I'm not able to come to the events that you go to and to the gambling places, because it's gambling, if you ask me. It's casino, isn't it? So the clubs you guys are going to and the money you're spending, some of it is gambling, alright? Because everything he likes to say is constructive. Clubbing is not constructive. It's not beneficial to our relationship or to him. Even places like that, he places too much emphasis on how they look at him. So you're out here doing the most, buying so many bottles, paying 10k for tables, and it doesn't make sense. I'm at home being neglected. When he comes home, he goes back to work. So my point is, you're putting too much emphasis on the way they see you. Why is that? You're supposed to be impressing me, not them.
So the type of people that I deal with, they're on another level, to be fair. They're high net worth and they work really hard for themselves. Now, for me to be able to kind of be that act of service for them, you can imagine how hard I have to work. If they're calling you, you need to answer. If they're sending you a message, whether it's a text or WhatsApp, listen, you need to be on point. I'm able to give them that service.
So I'm on my way for this social experiment. I'm quite excited. I'm happy that Jamel is using this initiative and wants us to be part of this. There's a few things that I do want to get off my chest, so it'll be nice to speak to Jamel, speak to the therapist, and I'm excited.
Deborah, did you travel far?
I didn't actually. I live in Highbury, Islington, so it was not too bad of a journey, just about 20 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, so my baby. Running late, I apologise.
Nice and skinny and petite.
It was Jamel's idea, but I'm open to it. I'm excited. I want to see what.
Where's Jamel though?
We are been together a year now, so I don't actually understand how Jamel is late. He's the one that has brought me to this.
Oh, Janelle brought her. Okay, my boy brought her this time.
I don't know the lady. I look very stupid, and Jamel is late.
Come on, Jamel.
Here he is.
Sorry, I'm late.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, Mel.
That's sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, man.
T-Mobile for Business. We're using unconventional thinking to create new opportunities for small business.
Was the traffic bad?
Sorta.
Sorta.
Well, you're here now, so that's all that matters. Can I just start by asking you what brought you here and how long have you been together? Do you want to take that?
No, ladies first.
We've actually been together for a year. I met Jamel.
Well, how do you gonna say ladies first, but you don't want that want to hear? Go on, Jamel. Damn. Jamel's asshole.
Answer the question.
This event. So my sister also does fitness, so they were doing a class together. And then we met.
Why is his eyebrow like that? This nigga, look at this nigga The Rock. Think he The Rock? Yeah, you smell. What The Rock is cooking? Nigga shit like this. The nigga trying to look at her so much, he gotta put his eyebrow up.
Probably trying to get her to see it.
He not trying to miss nothing, nigga.
What you said over there?
Nigga eyebrow on his fucking forehead, nigga. About to be by his hairline.
My sister also does fitness, so they were doing a class together. And then we met, we started talking, and then now we're here. So he has had therapy before. So I've actually been together for a year. I met Jamel at one of his fitness events. So my sister also does fitness, so they were doing a class together. And then we met, we started talking, and then now we're here. So he has had therapy before, and he thought it was really good and helpful, so I feel like that's why I'm open to doing it.
And what are you hoping to achieve by the end? What's your goal coming to therapy?
I think to actually set some foundations and actually blossom from this beautiful relationship that we've got. We started great. Relationships do have rocky parts, but it's nothing too big, I guess, to get over.
Just looking into your background, have you had many relationships?
This actually is my first relationship, but I have obviously dated in the past. But yeah, this is my first relationship, and yeah, going strong a year.
And what about you, Jamal?
This is my 4th relationship.
Claude Jamel, y'all Ellis. Nigga, bro, 1 to 4. God, nigga is a veteran, nigga.
Eyebrows about to go up.
The eyebrows still go up.
It's about to go up. It moves up every time we say some shit.
You know what you just said?
4th relationship. Hopefully it's my last one, to be fair. So
okay.
Looking good.
Try to get married, bro.
Mostly things are going well then.
I mean, to an extent. I think there's a lot that we need to work on. An example of today is Jamal's lateness. I work at 9 to 5, he does fitness, so our timetables already clash. But whenever we plan to go on like date nights or we go church together every 2 weeks, he's always late. When I address him, he's unable to communicate and explain like why he's late or give me a heads up for being late.
Come on, Jamal.
So, yeah, that's a problem.
Communication, bro.
And explain like why he's late or give me a heads up for being late. So yeah, that's a problem. I feel like he's always late when it comes to something that we're doing. I don't feel like he respects my time. I don't think Jamal has ever been late to a client, Zoom meeting, but why is it when it's debit time he's late?
My time management is not the issue. I feel like it's more down to communication. There's been several times.
Did you communicate that you're going to be late?
Of course.
What about last week when you were supposed to come to my house?
Yes, we changed the time before then. So, Denise, this is the situation. So, originally the time was for 8 p.m. Then I realised I double booked with another client. So I gave her that up.
Yeah, that's already an issue. We had pre-planned that we were going to meet up because as of recent, we haven't been seeing each other as often because Jamal's taken on more clients.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
But we had pre-agreed that we were going to see each other on this particular day. Why are you double booking?
Things happen. Like, I do have clients across the pond.
Can I just ask a question? When you are going to be late, do you communicate that? Do you let her know?
No.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, so the last time we invited me to have dinner, I communicated with you.
He told me 5 minutes before the time that he's going to be late.
Yo, Jamal, chill.
Everybody just always complaining about me being late. Like, she just feel like she's been controlling. Like, she doesn't take consideration of my time, where I'm coming from, what I'm doing before. She just wants to set the time and expects me to get there. They ain't gonna run.
Just for the record, how would you like to change?
At the end of the day, I like his drive, and that's kind of why we're together. My point is, there needs to be a balance. I'm happy for you to grind. I'm happy for you to do all the things you do. But again, we're in a relationship. The problem with you is you think we're business partners. We're not. I need love as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got a business, I work, but I still feed you, I still love on you, but I don't get, it's not reciprocated.
Right, so hang on, Paul, do you feel
so you want somebody
as good as you get?
So yeah, I said, you just want somebody then. Like, you don't want some khaki. Like, that's the problem. You're not getting enough khaki. That's just trying to say.
States?
Take him to therapy real quick.
Well, to be fair, I thought I did, but now I kind of, I'm thinking to myself, like, does she trust, do you trust me?
I bet.
What?
Yes or no?
I do trust you.
Okay. If you trust me and you trust my judgment and you know that between the both of us, we both got ourselves to the position where we are, which is a better position than we were in, why would you not continue to trust the process?
Because you've eradicated the whole love aspect of our relationship. I'm a woman.
She wants somebody that.
You understand? Like, I've got heart.
Now, this is the problem that I have with women, right? Like, for example, with Choma and I, when we first started, she knows I'm hardworking. I was doing X, Y, Z, what I had to do, okay? Everything was fine. She was happy I've got a hardworking guy, okay, hug, kiss, okay, cool. Nowadays, when I'm coming back late, the same person's complaining, asking me where am I coming from? And I'm thinking, what? Fair enough, I don't work overtime and I'm doing other things on a different level, but I'm the same person, so why would you question it?
Can I just ask, what's the last loving thing you did for
Denise?
Yeah, Denise.
Look, we're not going to play the whole turn each other against each other. When's the last time you bought flowers? Look, forget about all of that. Let's get down to what it is now.
I like
just to briefly go over this, right?
My nigga Paul is that he's out with the games. Yeah. I'm here to be super honest. I'm not here with bullshit. I fuck my nigga Paul. Shiny head. More niggas got it.
He never heard this before. He's getting to the bottom of this.
You've been called, or employed rather, to basically help us in our relationship to get better, right? Okay. So, how do you think you're doing so far?
Okay, first
Paul! He's a therapist now?
Paul!
Nah, my son turned it to his show.
The nigga went from the girl telling him how she feel, now he's asking the therapist how she's doing.
She about to bring it to the who did what for who, like she just
it's a genuine question.
I feel Paul's
an asshole. It's a genuine question.
Yeah.
Okay, I can answer that.
Paul's an asshole.
The fact is that I'm here to enable you to see through the fog that may be there at the moment. I'm not here to give you an answer. I'm just helping you discover what's going on.
Okay. What's your success rate in terms of like couples that have been to your therapy?
Paul! This is not the point, Paul!
Well, I think you've already done it.
Paul! Come on, bro. You letting me down, bro. Paul, I really thought Paul was about to give me something right there. The nigga went to... I thought me and Paul was... Nigga, Paul was like this. Nigga flipped the script on show. Nigga said, whoa. Nigga flipped the whole script.
Research, and I found out that a lot of people gave you good reviews. A lot of them have actually gone on to get married. A lot of them have resolved their situation. Be open-minded. I feel like people get results from you if they're open-minded.
Babe, she didn't answer the question. What's your success rate? I need percentages. I deal with figures.
I'm afraid I don't work in figures. I work in people, and when people come back, it's because they're seeing results. So as far as I'm concerned, things are working.
So if we came back to your session, that means it's working.
Well, you sign up for a certain number of sessions, and then we discuss whether you need.
She hates Paul.
So there's more than one.
She hates Paul right now.
He's being very rude, and I really don't understand.
He's wilding, bro. He's never doing video.
I'm quite happy with the service we're getting so far, so I don't know why he needs to calm down.
Come on, my brother.
Because I'm getting irritated at this point. You're being very dismissive.
No.
At the end of the day, Paul is making me feel less than. Okay, he's very judgmental with the whole image thing. So if I don't do what he does, then there's a problem. One thing I'm not going to continue to do is be with a man. Not saying that I want to leave this relationship, but I can't continue to be in a relationship with someone who makes me feel less than or makes me feel like I'm in the wrong every single time.
If they're both kind of in line in terms of our goals and our visions, then I would assume that we'd both basically be on the same page. Is that wrong, Denise?
No, it's good when couples are on the same page, but are you on the same page?
You don't sound like it.
Are you Oscar?
I'm asking both of you, do you think you're on the same page?
I feel as though we are on the same page with certain things, but again, as much as Paul says I like to nag, he has a lot of issues with things that I do.
Me and Jamal argue all the time about his phone and social media. He's literally in love with social media. There's this new app called Clubhouse. I don't know if you've heard about it. This guy loves the app so much. I actually wish the app was not invented. I would call Jamal after a long day and we haven't spoken for a whole day, and he has Clubhouse in the background. Like, he'd literally call me on his MacBook so that he can have Clubhouse in the background, and then we'll have a separate conversation. Like, that's just too much.
How does that make you feel when you've got Clubhouse going and you're on the phone as well?
I mean, if I haven't spoken to you all day, like, am I not important? Like, you know that I go bed early, so I'm literally going to take 20 minutes of your time. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. But he has to have Clubhouse in the background. He has to be on stage. Everyone has to hear Jamal's voice. Like, it's really not that deep. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that he's craving female attention. I'm not giving him enough attention. This guy always wants to be on stage. What are you chasing? What are you looking for? I don't understand.
It's really not that deep, to be fair, the way she's making it. To be fair, I would describe Clubhouse as like a podcast. Really, so I just listen to it as like background noise.
No, you don't. You're always on stage and you always have to make one comment or another.
On stage, but it doesn't mean I'm always commenting.
Regardless of the fact.
Is Clubhouse important in your life?
Not more than Deborah.
No, I don't agree. Please ask that question honestly, please.
He said Cloud's more important. He said not more than Deborah, but then he be on Clubhouse while the girl trying to talk to him. So I don't really get it. Yo, Jamal, come on.
So Clubhouse is less important than me?
No. you are more important than Clubhouse.
20 minutes, bro. That's it.
That's facts.
I don't really agree, but that's fine.
You know what they say? It's a safe space. So it's an app full of fun and work, I guess.
No, I feel you, bro.
But I don't think it's about Clubhouse. I feel like Deborah she wants attention, I guess. So her being clingy here and there, it's cute, but she just needs to relax. I think she's getting a bit.
Nah, but bro, if your girl's at work all day, bro, and she comes home and she wants 20 minutes to be on the phone, I'm like, all right, babe. I'm playing the game, but yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, my girl's got out of work. Give me 20 minutes, bro. My girl, I'm gonna get her on the game. That's what we gotta do. It's very dramatic. Like, she wants some attention, my boy. Like, you feel me? I feel you want to have your fun, my nigga, but it's 30 minutes, bro.
In the background.
Jealous, maybe?
How much time do you actually spend together?
Maybe
I think when we first started the relationship, we were seeing each other quite often. Obviously, times have changed and shifted, and obviously our work schedules have gone busy. But now
Do you think you make time for me?
Yes, I do make time for you. As I said, like within reason, within our time schedules. Obviously, she knows mine. I've given her my rota. She knows when I'm busy and when I'm not, so we can obviously bob and weave in between.
So just explain to me what a typical working day for you is.
Cool, so obviously, as I said before, obviously I'm across the pond, so I cover 8 different countries. Do you have an issue?
No, but it's like you keep saying you cover 8 different countries, we get it. Like, sometimes you wake up at 6 a.m, sometimes you wake up at, we understand.
There we go. So obviously I'm in different time zones, I'm in different body clocks, so I do get tired easily. And obviously I'm exhausting a lot of energy from nutrition and
Do you feel that you make time?
Different time clock, babe. I gotta go here. I'm at 6 a.m. here, 8 a.m. here. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
3 times a week. Now it's like once every 2 weeks. For me, I don't know if you want to spend time with me or not, but for me,
to the next time zone.
That's like what
I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Once every 2 weeks.
What the fuck, man?
I love quality time.
Give me a break, man.
And at the start of the relationship, that was what me, like once every, seeing each other up to 3 times a week. Now it's like once every 2 weeks. For me, I don't know if you want to spend time with me or not, but for me, that's like, what is the relationship?
Now, to see a girl 1 time in 2 weeks is hell, bro. That's like twice a month you see your joint.
Oh, that's your man's.
No, that's your bro. At that point, that's your bro. That's your sis.
That's your man.
That's your grandma. At this point, give me a girl, bro.
Every 2 weeks.
Me, I've been seeing my gal, bro, 3 times a week.
Yo, not that ass though.
But twice every 2 weeks, bro. Or once every 2 weeks is crazy.
I love quality time, and you know that. And at the start of the relationship, that was what was happening. But obviously now there has been a shift, and that is what I don't like.
Okay. So Paul, just give me a little bit of your background. What business are you in? Yeah, answer the question.
I hate Paul,
so what does my business have to do with the religion? Just asking.
I just wondered, you know, whether that is influencing the way that you deal with life. Sorry?
Yo, this nigga hates Denise. Like, my nigga Paul hates Denise, bro.
What is it that you do? I don't understand. Just
I don't see how this is gonna help our relationship in the long term. This is the problem that I have, right? Look, with this Denise lady, right? I just feel like she's just asking lots of intrusive questions that doesn't really relate to the situation at hand. She's asking me, what do I do? Like, I make money, that's what I do. Like, it's a silly question.
You need some context, bro.
Do you understand? You're here for a certain purpose to help with the relationship. Do that. If you can't do that, then you're not of use for me. The whole point is she's here, right? And I got her here. We've been together for 3 years.
You got me here?
No, well, not here specifically, but I mean, you know, in terms of the journey, we've been together for a long time. I've managed to sustain our relationship financially, if that's the question you're asking.
No, I wasn't. I was simply wondering what motivated you and how you worked together.
Without telling you too much, I literally work with high net worth individuals, influencers, celebrities, you name it. Provide them with basically nutrition as well as fitness. I also run an IT.
Nigga, so you're a fitness trainer, bro. Like, it's just say you're a fitness trainer, bro. Like, just say that, bro. Like, this nigga Paul is gonna be tight.
Business, which you know, I work with potentially
the run around in his hand.
Really
look at her face.
Influencers, brands.
She's getting tight. Like.
Yeah. More of the upscale, basically.
So you're a very busy man.
I am.
Even if there's nothing to do, Paul will tell his friends I've just done something. No, you haven't. Like.
Oh, so he be capping.
I'm not busy 24/7. Even the busiest person has time, Paul.
And do you do anything together? Any, you know, hobbies
Paul
that
be
you
capping
do together?
for no reason. That he's a capping.
Aside from on our laptops in the same room, maybe. When we started dating, we used to like the same music.
he was more fun. Now he's, I don't even know who's sitting next to me, to be honest.
And how do you feel?
Damn, Paul.
I think that's BS.
It's BS.
Paul's an asshole.
Music. I'm a Burna Boy fan. You used to be, but now
I still like Burna Boy.
Wizkid. Like, that doesn't make sense. If you like something, just stick to, you know.
First of all, you've changed, babe. You didn't like what you liked 5 years ago. I know that because of the food.
You fat fuck.
People change. I still like Burna Boy, but yes, I prefer Wizkid. It doesn't mean that it has to be your way. This is a problem with you. Like, if it's not your way, it's the highway.
No, this is the problem with you. You don't keep the same energy. Do you understand? When we first started...
Paul, I don't think I see. This is what Paul doesn't understand, that you can change in the span of 3 years. The energy can change, your mindset can change, your whole life can change. So Paul is still stuck on that. He wants his girl to be the same way she was when they first met, which is impossible because she probably loves you way more than she did when y'all first met. She probably wants way more time. Paul, you're not getting it, my brother. Right, Come on, bro.
Thinking with your pockets, bro.
Think with your pockets, bro.
Think with your fucking beans, bro.
Think with the big skate. The ball big skate.
Shining for what? What you got a light bulb?
You know what type of energy I was on. Do you understand? You know the frequency that I was taking us to.
Okay, answer the question she asked us. What do we do together aside from work that is meaningful? Is that what you said?
Let me tell you what we do, right? Every 28 days, we have a couples review, right?
Oh,
so how the couples review works is we basically, go over our individual and collective plans, goals, targets, and we kind of,
that's check. I like that.
Make like a checkbox type of situation, and we mark stuff off. Help each other out with whatever it is that we need help with, and it's worked basically in our relationship.
It hasn't worked. So as we said before, obviously 9 to 5, fitness guy, yeah. Okay, well, fitness instructor, brand manager, because he hates when I don't say it properly, all of that. So I have meetings all day, and so sometimes when Jamel messages me, I can't message him back as soon as. So his timetable, I would say, is more flexible than mine. I would message Jamel. And then he would message me back, and then, I wouldn't respond in another 2 hours. And I know this guy's on his phone, like I literally saw him on Instagram, but because I had taken ages, because I was busy to message him, he would basically be matching my messages and take another 2 hours to message me. That is so childish.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with these UK niggas. Jamel and Paul, I don't think y'all understand what the problem is with y'all niggas, man. Love and attention. That's all what I'm hearing that these girls want is just some love and attention. That's what they need. It's like these niggas are so focused. Like being focused on the bag, man. It's cool to be focused on the bag. Like, I get the bag shit, I get it. We all, as men, we focus on the bag. But when you got a girl, there's certain shit you just gotta do.
If you're gonna have a girl with you, man, in your life, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make time for what you got in front of you.
That's a fact.
Don't have it then.
Bring up work, bro. If you don't got time, bring up work.
Don't have the time until you got the time, man. Go on different time zone by your dolly, man. So you don't gotta text back nobody every 2 hours. And Paul, go
gamble. Cause you being petty.
Go gamble your fitness money on your own fucking time, boy. Boy, so she's fire too. Like your girl's fire. Don't let.
Come on, my fellas. Come on, my fellas, focus up, man. Focus up.
Wildin', man.
Either break up or fix it up.
Break up or make up, man.
Sorry, I'm being childish.
Is that not childish? Do you or do you not match my message?
You're assuming that I do that.
Oh wait, hold on. Did I not see you on Instagram earlier that day that I messaged you? I double texted you and said, sorry, did you not see my message? Did I not?
Yeah, so that means you're monitoring my Instagram.
No, that's not. What I'm trying to say is, you match my messages. It's very childish. Okay, cool. So why did you respond to me for 2 hours?
I'm busy with clients. I'm not.
No, because you said I have your timetable, and yes, I do.
Yeah.
You wasn't with a client at that time.
Yes, I was.
Okay. Like, it's ridiculous. So childish. Like, if Max's mum was doing something, he would just admit it's not that serious.
We're not going to do comparisons.
Max's boyfriend, we speak a lot.
Oh, that was just comparing a nigga to a next gal boyfriend. Nah, that's him.
Jamal, you got it bad right now. Yeah. Hop out of that.
Yeah, Jamel's going bad.
Hop out of that. Because, if
your girl compare you to other boyfriends, I mean, you're really not doing something right, my boy. Like, if your girl compare you to her friend's boyfriends, that's the hammiest shit ever. Like, well, her boyfriend be taking her out to eat every day. You like,
That's the first time she did it just now. Was just now.
Yeah, that was him.
Oh, that's the first time.
Wait, me and Max are speaking out, isn't it? Like, she told me that when she addresses a situation, he's able to acknowledge it and he just moves on. Do you get what I mean?
I couldn't care less about your friend's boyfriend, this and that.
Well, maybe you should chat to him a bit more.
How about this? Yeah, don't compare me.
I would have said the same shit.
I've had enough with your conversation with your friends, talking about our sex life, our family life, this. You need to stop now. Deborah does this thing that I actually hate. Like, she loves comparing me to other people, other guys. Like, no one likes getting compared to other people.
She got chill with that.
I've had this conversation enough times. Honestly, this needs to stop. It pisses me off so much. Like,
she got chill.
I gotta go.
Quite an influential person in your life. Do they influence you?
Yeah, Max is my best friend, so we speak a lot about our relationship. I'm an open person. Like, I'm happy to speak about our sex life. I'm happy to speak about things that we do. Like, I'm happy.
And how does that make you feel, knowing that she's talking to this friend of hers?
It just sounds like my girlfriend's a chatty patty. I don't like girls that just be speaking too much. Like, I hear she's your friend, but when it comes to situations, that's about myself, especially my family life.
I feel
and we're talking about
family life.
Yeah, family life.
What's that about your family?
Yeah, so let me just put some context into it. So she spoke about a situation between me and my mother.
Oh my gosh.
We've had a bit.
Are you actually going to bring up that situation
here?
Yeah,
I'm going to bring it back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, me and my mum, we have a bit of.
She's wilding.
What did I say? Here and there, relationship sort of thing. So she's gone to her friend Mansa, and just told her about the situation. I'm thinking it has nothing to do with your friend.
I wasn't telling her, Denise. I wasn't telling her about the situation. I was just telling her how it was affecting me and Jamel. Okay. That's what I was saying.
And what advice did she give you?
She just said, like, that you're moving out soon. You know, it's just general chit chat. Like, why do you care about what conversation with Mansa?
About general chit chat. Am I just?
It's genuine chit chat. You just need to understand that.
Am I? What, are you the shape bar now?
No, not lie. I feel him, but I feel her. Cause it's like, if something is affecting me, I'm be able to talk about it. You mean? So she has all right to say what she got to say. Now, if she's saying things like about him, that doesn't matter, then she's dragging him. But if she's saying something that it's getting him mad and it's making me our relationship rocky, that makes sense because it's affecting her.
Okay, that's childish. I literally do not see an issue with telling my best friend about my relationship. Like, it's what girls do. It's what we do. It's how we like to communicate. We like to share with our besties. Like, Mansa likes to hear my stories and I like to hear hers. I think Jamel probably has an issue with it because he's not acting right. If he was doing the most now, he knew that I was happy with his behaviour, then maybe he wouldn't mind me telling Mansa.
So, in this check-up, are you both, as they say, on the same page?
We're on the same page as we've been. We're always on the same page because all Paul cares about is if our finances have grown, if our savings has grown. Aside from that, if we're still arguing, nothing changes. Do you understand? If it's the point that I'm cleaning up the whole damn house, as well as having a 9 to 5 and a business, nothing's changed. He doesn't have an input in personal stuff. It's just about work. So if it's about working, then I understand. Yeah, the review works.
So tell me, Paul.
Balance, bro, Gotti.
Balance the team.
You have a girl and you have your job. You do your job 50%, your girl get 50, bro. You can't do the job 75 and your girl get 25, bro, Gotti. Cause then this is where the shift happens and your girl upset because you out for 24 hours of the day working. When you could, if your girl want an hour, you can't give her an hour. That's why girls be getting tight. Cause niggas be acting like they don't got an hour to give their girl. That'll be the issue.
Well, you got involved with Shoma. How did you run your household?
Shine the body.
For that hour, like.
Well, obviously, everything was self-sustainable, self-managed. However, at the end of the day, I think the question that you should be asking Choma is if she is getting into a relationship with a person like myself, I don't want to say bring to the table, but...
What am I bringing to the table?
No, I'm not saying that you don't bring anything to the table. I'm saying you need to let her know that there's certain things that are expected when she's receiving, you know, a certain frequency.
Okay, so First of all, I contribute to the bills. I'm doing my own.
He's paying all the bills, bitch. That's what that sounds like. So he's like, you should do whatever in the crib because I pay the bills.
He's talking.
First of all, I contribute to the bills. I'm doing my own. I take care of myself. Of course, he buys me things, but I'm going out to shop for myself. I'm also taking care of the home and him. Yeah, he might do most of the finance, but I'm bringing a lot to your life, and without me, you will be in deficit, you'll be lacking some things, okay? Let's not get confused. I work. Paul does not finance me completely. Does that make sense? Yes, he earns significantly more than I do, but he doesn't finance me, all right? So if you're talking about me becoming a housewife, clearly, because you're talking about finances and me bringing something to the table, what's wrong with being a housewife? Was that the plan we had when we first met?
It's a genuine question.
I don't want to be a housewife. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't want to be a housewife. I have a choice.
Yeah, facts.
Does that make sense? If I wanted to be a housewife, I would have become a housewife. That's what you keep pushing for me to do. That's not what I want to do, babe. Okay?
Denise.
He used to clean his own house and change his sheets and cook for himself. We just moved in together 6 months ago, and all of a sudden that has now become my duty and mine alone. Bearing in mind, both of us are busy.
Now, with myself, I'm an earner. Do you understand? I will go out and I will come back and I'm doing
I feel him, though. I feel him with the money shit. Like, I feel that he's making the money, he's paying the bills. But she's also paying bills.
Yeah, damn.
So it's like, if you come out the bed, least you could do is put the sheet over the top and tuck the pillows in this cut. At least just do that.
Or cook dinner
one night. But now he said, alright, nigga, I'm making all this money. I'm paying light bill, phone bill, water bill, this bill, and you only paying, you only buying groceries. Nigga, do everything else, nigga. What you talking about? That's how it sounds like. He's not even contributing. But that's how he's saying, bro. That's what he's. I be like,
look mad scary, man.
Nah, that's how he's a big ass nigga.
Probably yelling at her and shit.
That's what he's saying, bro. It's like you gotta have the balance, or if not balance, you be able to help. For me, I'm not saying you gotta pay all the bills or the girl gotta clean all the stuff, but at least if your girl is like, your girl busy, let me go wash dishes. Let me go cook the dinner tonight. You know, just the consideration of helping your partner when you see that they're doing a lot. That's what I feel like shit should be going. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you gotta help her or there's no rules or whatever, but nigga, if you get the money and your girl get money too and y'all both paying bills together, you should be able to, I'm gonna cook this for one time. I'm gonna cook this week. Or you clean, I'm gonna cook this week. Or you pay this bill this week and I'll pay that bill next week. You know, just like, no communication.
For real, do you understand?
I feel though.
If that's the case, and I'm able to provide for the both of us and kids in the future, from now, why would she stress herself being out, trying to earn the same thing that I already have? Sit down. Let's figure out something. I would have come home with a check and say, babe, how should we invest this?
And did you notice that things had changed once
she won't be a housewife?
In terms of how I behave.
You became lazy.
Your preference.
No. Let's not be toxic, babe. Look, this is what it is, right? How can I put this?
See me and you get gossip. Toxic.
Let's say last client finished by 9:30. So okay, whereabouts am I? The Bulgari, Knightsbridge, right? 10 minutes from home. So Chomo works in the city. 20 minutes.
30 minutes.
20 minutes from home. So if she gets home, she finishes at 5 roughly, and she's home roughly, maybe not 5:30, traffic or that, maybe 6. And I get home 9:30. Have you made a plan? Don't you think it's a bit practical to kind of consider that your partner may be coming home? But wait, this is for you, Denise. Do you think that?
Yeah, I feel.
I can understand what you're saying, and there does seem to be a few hours to spare.
Yeah.
However,
no, don't do it. Tell her that.
No, I'm not here to tell anyone, just so you understand. I'm here to listen.
You just agreed with what I said.
No, it's not a case of I said I understand.
Survivors of sexual abuse by clergy suffer in secrecy and shame, fearing that...
Paul's a movie.
No, but just the way therapy works is you two discuss things and I'm an intermediary. So I don't...
That's not what's happening. What's happening is, if she comes up with a point, you're quick to say, yeah, Paul, what do you think about it? And then when you clearly agree with me on something, you're not asking her the same question.
Right.
What's going on?
So can I just say, bear with me, the reason I go to you with a question is because you're not being vocal. Shoma is being very vocal. You're being vocal now, but the reason I was bringing everything back to you was because you weren't being vocal. And it's great to hear that now you have got things to say, because that's why we're here, is it not?
What the hell? Like, are you trying to gang up on me on something?
That makes sense.
I'm paying for your service. You should serve it equally. Do you understand? Like, make it make sense.
It's interesting.
Nah, because she was naming problems. He wasn't really naming no problems. She was really the one naming the problems. So now he named the problems, and she's like, I agree with you.
You both react. Can you see that you're reacting to each other?
Yeah, it's like every time I say something, he always has a rebuttal. Like, you never acknowledge what you do. You're late, you're childish, you take 2 hours to respond to my messages, and you have an issue with the conversation that I have with my friends.
How would you like him to change in the way that he deals with you? What would you like to see different?
Okay, I would like for Jamal to actually listen to me when I speak, for one. I would like you to take accountability and try and fix the things that I point out, because it's small things, it's very tiny, and I feel like we could move past it if you just accept the fact that sometimes you can be childish, yeah, and sometimes you're late. That's it.
Is there anything...
He definitely came late today. We definitely see the late shit she's talking about, you know?
You would respond to with regards to Deborah?
I feel like just do not compare me. Like, no one likes being compared. How would you like if I compared you to one of my best friends?
Well, if you were behaving, then maybe I wouldn't be comparing you to other people.
Are you my mum?
There's things that you do that I don't like, and I just want to seek advice from my friends. And when she told me what her boyfriend's doing, it's even raising the bar even higher, because you can do that too.
So your friend has a boyfriend that you compare. Do you compare?
We're of the same age range. Her boyfriend is about his age as well. There's certain things that he's doing for her, like taking her out weekly, you know, buying her gifts, all these sort of things.
Nah, but the reason why you should compare is because she's not getting nothing.
And evaluate it. That's just it. And I'm just bringing it to Jamal.
Well, not enough.
And hopefully he can.
Yeah, bro, because truthfully, if you know what you gotta do, she wanna compare, nigga. That's a fact. If Ellis used to do at least half what he had to do, he should have compared the nigga. Yeah. The nigga's not doing shit. The nigga he sees his girl once or every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks, he's not doing nothing.
Imagine if I come to like, yo, bro, Drewski, I love my girl, bro. She be going crazy, bro. Last week she bought me the PS5. Then she bought me the PS3 next month. I'm about to get the Xbox 390, nigga. What you doing? Like, I ain't seen my girl in 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, nah, you're bugging. You feel me? Yeah, that's how that is, bro. It's tough.
What I really like about Max's boyfriend is that he's proactive. He doesn't have to be told what to do. If Maxa wants gifts, if Maxa wants a meal, he's already on it before she has to say. And Jamal really needs to take a leaf out of his book.
Does Jamal ever buy you gifts?
Ask her.
I mean, at the beginning of the relationship, in fact, no, before we got together, actually, he did buy me gifts. But now it's definitely dropped. I don't really get much. Even like flowers or like chocolate, you know.
Is that a problem for you?
Yeah, 100%. I love gifts, and that's just like my love language, and Jamal knows that. So at the start of the relationship, me and Jamal went on so many dates. He was treating me like a princess. We were going out on dates, he was buying me gifts, you know, we were spending a lot of quality time together. But now Jamal is the complete opposite. He's completely fallen off, and it's like he doesn't care.
Like, Deborah's love language is a bit confusing sometimes. Me personally, I think it's wishy-washy. Like, 1 minute it's giving gifts, next minute it's quality time. Like, I understand it can be both of them at the same time, but one thing is always outweighing the other. I don't mind it, but I'd rather like go towards the quality time right now, obviously because of my personal things I'm doing.
He don't want to smell no breeze shit. My nigga don't want to smell no breeze, nigga. That's all you gotta say. My nigga, yo, all you gotta tell your girl is like, yo, babe, I'm not trying to spend no breeze right now. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to stack. You feel me? I'm chilling.
Duck you and stack.
Nigga said, I'm trying to see you once every 2 weeks and stack my breeze. The fuck is this?
So Paul, I understand.
Oh, that's part 2. Yeah, man. Hope you enjoyed the video, man. I like that. That shit was dope. Yeah, Jamel and Paul, bro. What I got from that video was these niggas is kind of like
controlling.
They not really knowing what's going on with the girls, you know. What I learned is like, obviously, they women want attention, time, and love. That's what I seen from that.
And gifts.
And gifts. And these niggas was seeing like, oh, I'm busy. I'm just too busy. I'm just too busy. I'm just too busy. That's all I heard from them.
I'm busy. Understand that I'm busy.
Yeah, man, I'm busy, man. I got clients.
I come when I can, babe.
Yeah. That's all I got.
You don't need a girl for that.
That's all I got from these niggas. Like, they ain't really tell me that. They ain't. And the comparing thing I got from my nigga Jamal, I got it. I feel you. She was bugging with the comparing thing. Paul, I feel you with the. She got 3 hours of space. She should be doing certain things. I feel you. I felt my niggas too. I felt my niggas.
I went the housewife and all that.
But you know, the girls had some valid points too. You remember they had some valid points.
Nah, they came in
with straight gunshots, like 100-round clips of. Like, you know, the niggas really didn't have nothing. The niggas, he said the comparing, he said the 3 hour shit.
No clips for that battle.
Yeah, they had one bullet, nigga. The girls had a full extended mag, nigga. Like, they was saying shit back to back to back to back to back.
Denise, she knows how to do it, man.
Denise was chilling, you know, Paul was wilding.
She's good though. She know how to get out. She know how to question the man to just. Hey.
Cause he had to open it up. He had to open it up at the end of the video. He had to open it up.
That's funny as hell. Blue therapy. I'm jacking that.
I'm jacking that. Yeah, man. We watch another one soon, man. I hope y'all enjoy this video, man.
Rough reaction.
Man.
Don't be a Paul. Don't be a Jamel, man. Listen to your girl, man.
Listen to your girl, man. And girl, listen to your men too, man.
Man. Make sure you
like and comment and subscribe.